All right, there we go. Live.
What is going on, everybody? Frank here for the Big Show, gentlemen, with my brother Miguel. You guys here at Culebras Lounge. Kind of a medium, cool, kind of warm day.
It's a good day. The weather at least is really good. I will say that. Sorry for going on a little earlier than usual, guys, but we did need to get here ASAP, and we needed to catch up with some stuff, especially these brackets that we put together and sent out last week. So it's time to get to it, really.
Yes, it is. Before we get started, you guys, today we are smoking GTO cigars, La Cura, and I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on a blend for this guy because I looked it up. This is a redone version of it, or at least the band. So I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Yeah. So if well, nice cut. If we get any more information, throw on a show, you guys will make sure to get it to you. But again, this is a new band, so I don't know if the blend has changed at all. So don't want to give you guys any wrong information on that end.
100%. John, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Checking in on that YouTube. Eduardo checking in on Facebook. Good to see all of you guys here for Monday. It is, as Frankie said, a good day as far as the weather goes, and it's going to be an even better day once we get into these 4 brackets. What is that? 32 cigars. A lot of good stuff coming your way. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, they are available on the page, so you can copy them, put them wherever you want. Because of how small the brackets were, some of the names got a little mixed up. So we will fix that right now, which is what we're going to go over all these 4, along with who's going to move to the next few rounds.
Yeah.
About that.
As you guys know, crazy weekend in basketball. My buddy Mark, his alma mater, San Diego State University, moved past Crichton to go into the Final Four, which is incredible. They're going to face Florida Atlantic University, who's number 9 seed, so they may have an easy time with them. I don't know. This is their first time in the Final Four, maybe the first time in the finals. We'll have to wait and see.
Hey, Lewis, how you doing?
Texas Longhorns, unfortunately, our season has come to an end. We fell short against Miami. We're winning most of the game. And I don't know, last 5 minutes or so kind of all fell apart right there. Ended up losing by 7. But the guys had a great season. Made it to the Elite 8 for the first time since 2006.
Not bad.
Hopefully next year we'll make it a bit further.
Timothy, how you doing? League of Assassins is good. Flaky ash, but holds on. Glad I got. Okay, good. So a little flaky on the ash, but the ash itself holds on, and you like. Okay, good. That is the Sumatra blend. For those who don't know, for the League of Assassins. Jeff, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Definitely interesting basketball this weekend, but nothing I wasn't expecting since I filled out the brackets about this one about 13.4 years ago, knowing exactly what was going to happen in this March Madness of 2023. So it's it just is what it is. I'm very used to getting them perfect every year. I have the next 7.5 brackets already filled out for the next 7.5 years.
Crazy.
And in 2.3 years, I will fill out the last half of that 7.5 bracket. So
that's intense.
Finally smoked all 4. There we go. Tie for my best stick. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I understand that. It's hard to choose sometimes.
Yeah,
and it's even harder for us to say, "Oh, this is my favorite one," because we got to go do a market this weekend,
farmers market,
and that was one of the questions. Oh, which is your favorite? And that's, I don't want to say it's exactly the same as trying to pick your favorite kid, but I'm sure it's close.
Yeah.
And this is, by the way, guys, Frankie picked out the GTO for today, the La Cura. And it is chocolatey right off the bat. Like, it is Nesquik sweet. I'm liking that.
I cannot read that comment because it is on YouTube.
I will bring it up. Don't worry. Let me get it on screen. There we go. No one who had these 4 teams. No, there's no way.
I will give that somebody had UConn. Somebody had Miami. Those 2 teams are usually decent when it comes to basketball, especially UConn. But as far as Florida Atlantic University and San Diego State, unless you went to that school, they were nowhere on your bracket past the first round. I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, no, it's a crazy story. I mean, the brackets were ruined like second round.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter there. I mean, it is what it is. That's the madness part of it, and we definitely enjoy that.
All right. With that being said, you guys, let's get into our brackets.
Yes.
Mike, do you have that to pull up, or
Yes, I do. The first one I have here is the Oliva one. Do you want a different one?
I have Fuente right now. That's the first one I have.
Okay, then I will bring up. There we go, Fuente. Which let me read that out for you guys, just so it's a little easier. It's Room 101, the 12-year anniversario. Sacred Arts, Rocky Patel, the DBS, the double broad. What do you call it? The double broad sungrown, right?
Mm,
Yeah, or what? What is it? The DBS.
I think you're right.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh, my head. Sorry. Inner Circle is Cavalier. That Saint Francis is from All Saints. That Sang Nuevo is actually Sangre Nuevo from Casa Casa Cuevas. Lampert Red, which will be the red labeled Lampert, and Sinistro Envy, one of the few to fit in there perfectly. So thank you for having a short name.
Wow.
Really do appreciate that. And then let's see. I just got done smoking my Tasty Joe's. Nice, nice. And look at that. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm sorry, I saw your message, by the way, but I will get back to you in a bit.
All right, so let us start off with the number 1 versus number 8 seed, the Sacred Arts. That is which one?
We didn't give a size, so I believe if we did, we said the Salvador Dali.
Okay.
Do you have the other one? I have for me.
Against the Room 101 12-year anniversary. Um, I'm going to be a bracket buster here, and I'm going to give my vote to the Sacred Arts, Salvador Dali, mainly because it's the one I actually smoked the most. I did enjoy the 12-year from Room 101, but I didn't smoke as nearly as many as I did, nor did I seek it out as often as I did the Sacred Arts.
That is a really good point. And if I had have to say the same, I mean that Room 101's great, but I smoked a lot more Sacred Arts in general, especially the Salvador Dali. That's just a really great size and a really great smoke. Um, oh, I think you're right. I'm gonna have to give it to them.
If anybody in the comments wants to make a case for another stick, actually, you want to share this to have you already started sharing?
Yeah, I already shared.
You share Cigars, Whiskey, Good Woman?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody wants to make a case for any other cigars on that list, please do so.
Yeah, help us out because it would be very nice to see what you guys' opinions on these. Maybe like okay, so not those ones, but the next ones or any of the other matchups that we're going to be going through. Definitely helps to hear what you guys think, so we can make this the best Final Four and finals in general. Let's see. Jeff says, "I don't feel qualified. I haven't smoked. I haven't smoked most of these. All right, no worries.
Well, that's fine. If any of the cigars that you have smoked on this list, please do speak out and let us know what you think. If you really like the cigar, but you didn't smoke the one it's up against, you could still let us know you really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you didn't enjoy, say, you know what, I didn't really care for that cigar. Maybe we should put in the other one. Either way, your opinion is valued. We do want to hear what you guys have to say. So if you smoked the Room 101 12-year, if you smoked the Sacred Arts, let us know.
That's a good point. I think we definitely need that help. If you've liked it, but you haven't smoked the other one, still let us know. If you didn't like it, that's even more important, I think, in some cases. I smoked the 12-year 101, and it was amazing. So I think John's going for that 12-year right there. I haven't smoked everything on here, but I am intrigued. That's another one, too. Maybe you haven't smoked either of them, but if one of them seems more interesting than the other to you, I think that should count as well.
No, I will say that Sacred Arts Salvador Dali was our number 1 cigar of last year. And that is why for me it's getting such a big push.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, it's absolutely incredible. If you have not tried it yet, if you haven't tried anything from El Septimo, I think that's the one to start with. Any in the Sacred line or any in the Sacred Arts line.
Yeah.
You don't have to go with our size, but take my word for it. I think you're gonna want to. That Salvador Dali is absolutely phenomenal. So is the Lancero. I cannot remember the proper name for it off the top of my head, but you are not going to be disappointed. And as far as El Septimo goes, they're in a very good price point too. So if you're not looking for that $60, $70 stick, you want something pretty dang incredible, that might be the one for you.
Absolutely. So if we have no one else,
as of right now, I don't think so. It looks like John is the only one who said 101. Looks like Dennis, Steve, John, Bruce. Thank you guys for joining us. Mark over on Facebook at least. Appreciate you joining us over there. And then let's see. No, Eduardo says, "Oh, the vote for 101."
That's fine. And your guys' 2 votes will outweigh our 2 votes.
Yep.
So we will go with the Room 101.
All right. Not disappointed because that's still a very good cigar.
All right, next up we have the Rock Patel DBS up against the Cavalier Inner Circle.
Oh man,
Um,
two extreme differences right here.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed the hell out of both of these cigars. I'm a big fan of Cavalier. As you guys know, I post a lot of pictures of Cavalier. I don't post quite as many as Rock Patel, um, but that DBS was a super amazing cigar. A really, really good cigar. If you guys haven't tried it yet, I recommend you guys try both of them. Very, very good.
Look at Rocky's already getting some love right there. Nikki, thank you for voting right there. This is a tough one because they were amazing for different reasons.
Yeah.
That DBS is probably one of the heaviest cigars I think Rocky Patel's come out with ever.
Mm-hmm.
While the Inner Circle is very flavorful and smooth, but not much strength to it, and definitely a bit of a departure from the rest of the Cavalier line. Man, this is a tough one. Let's see what John has to say too. I smoked both of these, and I like the Inner Circle just a tad better. See, I don't blame you. I'm feeling the same way almost, and it's that neck and neck. It really is. But the Inner Circle is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, like I said, these are both really, really good cigars. So having them seated fourth and fifth, very easy. As you can see, we already have a different opinion in the comments, and I can go either way with this one.
I'm gonna have to go. Oh man, I'm gonna go Inner Circle. I'm gonna go with the Inner Circle. I'm gonna go with John. I think for being what the not second iteration, but the start of a new lineup for Cavalier, because they went from their first lineup, which had the gold leaves to it, to this. I mean, it's an improvement on themselves, and they're just getting better. So I think that should get a little reward right there, and that's a hard contest. But I'm gonna go Inner Circle.
Yeah, Nikki, I really do like the Rock Patel DBS as well, but I'm also a big fan of Inner Circle, so my vote here is an even. So for 2-1, we're gonna go Inner Circle.
Inner Circle it is. All right, awesome. Richard, Jonathan, thank you guys for joining us.
Now, here we have well, I think it was called on by people that were watching the show.
All Saints.
This is the All Saints Saint Francis versus Sangre Nuevo from Casa Cuevas.
I already know which one I'm going with. I am going with the Casa Cuevas. I am going with the New Blood. Alec did an amazing job with this. Alec Cuevas, not Alec Bradley. Just incredible guy. Wonderful cigar. I know a lot of guys haven't had a chance to try it just yet. It's been out for a little less than a year now. About 6 to 7 months, because it came out. First heard about it at PCA, released a couple months later. So you're looking at
maybe 8 months.
8 months tops. So you want to get your hands on this, guys. If you have not tried it, you are missing out. It is absolutely phenomenal. Casa Cuevas in general does some great stuff. Being his first blend with his name behind it, he did an amazing job, and I cannot wait to see what comes next.
Yeah, I mean that's enough said. That was perfect. We got hit the nail on the head right there. So, do we have anybody from there?
See, John knows what's up. John knows the flavors, right?
John, okay.
Casa Cuevas, definitely. It's hard to compete with such a great stuff right there.
All right, and our last one is going to be another tough one for the first round in the Fuente bracket. Sinicho Envy versus Lampert Red Label. I've smoked enough of both of these, and if given the choice, I'd go Sinicho Envy.
Real quick though, sorry, Eduardo, we didn't see your comment. I just saw your comment pop up. You smoked his first St. Francis during TGS. Oh man, and then he got this vote in for, what do you call it? Envy. I'm also going Envy on this one. I really do love Lampert, but the matchup itself, not company to company, but cigar to cigar, I'm picking that Envy. It is a hefty, wonderfully smooth still, plenty of flavors. Construction's always great. It's a great cigar, and I have not yet done it, but I cannot wait for the Envy Lancero. It's gonna be some good stuff right there, and yeah, it's gonna be Envy for me.
All right, so Sinicho moves on. All right, so in our second round of the Fuente bracket.
Oh, we're gonna keep going with that one. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna finish the whole bracket and get our final from here.
Oh, okay, okay.
So we have Casa Cuevas, Sangre Nuevo versus Sinistro Envy. Who do you guys have?
Oh gosh, this is a tough one.
What did John say?
Oh, let me bring that up real quick. Cannot comment on these. I have not smoked them, but I will. That's a good call right there. So we got to vote for Sinistro right now, and go Envy since I smoked a few of theirs. There we go. So that's 2 for Sinistro right there. Oh man, I'm gonna sit out of this one for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them decide on this one. This is
Yeah.
all you guys.
I do really love both of them though, and again, the fact that Alex's first blend being that new blood did an amazing job, guys. Do not forget that. Even if it looks like Sinistro is gonna take this one, well, one for Casa Cuevas right there, a good reason too, because it's good stuff. Absolutely agree with that. So it's looking like a 2-1 for right now.
Yeah, it is a 2-1. If anybody wants to chime in, last chance to do so. No.
Nope.
Okay, so Sinistro moves on.
No worries. Both again, great stuff.
All right, at the top of the bracket, we have Room 101, 12-year anniversary versus Cavaliers' new Inner Circle.
Oof. I'm going Inner Circle. If I had to vote right there. But a bunch of Sinistros and Modesto when I was there. Yeah, I agree. They're all good stuff. And that was a good time hanging out over there. I love the
Yeah, I hope we have another Modesto event soon. Those are always good events, even if Jeff does take my bag.
well earned bag. Well earned.
So the Inner Circle from Cavalier, their new iteration of their new line against Room 101's 12-year anniversary.
First vote looks like it's going to be Eduardo, and it's going to be for the Room 101. And then tough one, but Room 101. Okay, so that's 2 for 101, 3 for 101. I'm thinking that's
good
going to
enough
be
for
it.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. You guys are
Nothing wrong with
on
that.
it.
12-year. There we go. So then that takes us down to the last 2 for
This is the Elite 8 right here bracket, or part of the bracket. So this will be the Room 101 12-year anniversary versus the Sinistro Envy.
This is definitely a tough one. Oh man. Let's see what you guys have to say. Now this is the new one, guys. This is again Envy versus 101 now. So those votes, throw them back in as ever you want to do it. Real quick. The bag is holding some of my fishing gear now. Good call for that. Good call.
Oh, hey Jeff. May 30th, Lake Isabella Trout Derby begins, and it goes to I think June or July.
Yeah.
Fishes are the trout are tagged from $20 to I think 10,000 was the grand champion prize tagged fish. But you got to get your entry in by I think April 30th.
Yeah.
Or at least check with the fishing game for Bakersfield, and they're having the trout derby. And it goes on for like 3 months, and fish are tagged from again $20 to 10,000.
Then that's 1 for each right there. John going for 101. Eduardo going for Sinistro. Oof. I don't want to be biased, but I think I would probably go Sinistro as well on this one.
As would I.
I would go for that Envy. Nikki is going for Room 101, though. There we go. Another one for 101. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Again, if you would like to vote, just kind of follow along with us. Right now, we are choosing between the Sinistro Envy and the Room 101 12-year anniversary.
I will say that I did search out the Room 101 12-year because I couldn't find it anywhere local. So I was looking for it, finally found it at 3-1, and I was very happy to acquire it. But
6 to 100%. Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually why they pushed back the date. It's supposed to start
beginning of the month,
April 1st.
Yeah.
But because of all the added water and debris and stuff, they're trying to clear some of that stuff out. But the Envy is a cigar I had readily available because of obviously we know James.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed it so much.
Sergio's choosing 101 too, so that's a great stick.
All right.
I think it's going to be 101.
That's you guys, and this is all about you guys. So Room 101.
No worries, because both great. So it's not, there's no disappointment here. Just really good sticks battling it out.
All right. So there's our first of the final 4. It's going to be the Room 101 12-year. Moving on to the Padron bracket.
All right, Let me switch this up real quick. Padron. There we go. And in order, real quick, just so you guys can read those names a little easier, it is the Black Label Trading Company, Bishop's Blend. Uh, it is the Castagli Daughters of the Wind. That one got really messed up. La Madrina, which comes from Dapper. That's going to be the original.
Not the shade.
Not the shade. Apostate, Feathered Serpent, Wildfire, the Revivalist, Black Diamond from J.C. Newman, Casa 1910. We're going with the original, so that's the orange label, and Padron 64, which obviously makes sense in the Padron. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we're starting at that top right there. Black label.
Let's start at the top with the Black Label, the Bishop's Blend against Castagli's Daughters of the Wind. Whereas the Daughters of the Wind is a bit pricier of a cigar. If you can find it, it's really good.
It's true.
But I enjoyed the hell out of that Bishop's Blend in the Lancero.
I'm gonna probably go with the Bishop's Blend because I've had it more. Again, more readily available, like you said. And the Daughters of the Wind is great, but I think I get a little more experience, a little more bang for my time when I smoke that Bishop's Blend.
Yeah,
that's the one I'm gonna have to go with. I think. Well, let's see right there.
Bishop's Blend,
Black Label, overpriced and overrated Padron. Oh, the Padron. Oh, don't worry. We'll get into that one in a bit. Don't worry. You will have a chance to vote against it if you'd like.
So let's got everybody's going for Bishop Blend right now.
That's 2 for the Bishop's Blend right there.
Plus you.
But yeah, I'm definitely going Bishop's Blend on that one.
Okay, so we'll go Black Label.
Label Trading Company. Nice. This next one's a very tough one for me. Oh, it looks like Jeff also went because he can't beat a good Lancero. Yeah, he also went with that Bishop's Blend. And if you haven't tried it yet, I think you're going to like it. Have you guys heard of the Terrible Cigar Club? They specialize in lost and found cigars, aged boutique tobacco. You're gonna smoke. I have not checked that out.
We'll check that out, definitely.
Wait, I want to make sure I read that right. Terrible Cigars Club. I like the name.
I do too.
Reminds me of the gas stations in LA or in Vegas.
Vegas. Up next is La Madrina from Dapper versus Apostate Feathered Serpent, which is the only Candela cigar in our bracket system.
Yes, this is a tough one. Brian, good to see you, brother. You are a little behind. The Fuente bracket is closed up, and the Room 101 12-year took that one. So the next up right now, Bishop's Blend beat out the Castagli Daughters of the Wind, and we are currently on La Madrina versus the Feathered Serpent. Let's see this. Feathered Serpent, we got a vote right there. What was this? Yeah, it is Caldwell Direct to Consumer. Oh, okay, then I know what that is. Oh, I know it's about. Room 101 then. Or not Room 101. The Lost and Found series. Yeah. That's a lot of good stuff in there.
You got a couple for La Madrina in there.
But I see 2 for La Madrina. I have a hard time. Let's see this. Should smoking. Very nice. Very nice. My God, I would say I can't choose with these ones because I remember my first of both. I remember smoking one with Brandon right here. As far as the Feathered Serpent goes, I remember the first time I saw the La Madrina sitting in Fresno.
We got 3 for La Madrina, 1 for Feathered Serpent so far.
1 more for La Madrina right there, John. Have not had either one. No worries, you can vote either way. Like we said, whichever one sounds more intriguing to you is the one you should vote for. If it's a situation where, I just haven't had them yet, you can still decide, like, well, I know what I would rather probably have, because a lot of guys will be like, okay, well, if one of them's going to be a natural, one of them's a Habano, they might know that, I'm more of a Habano fan.
The Feathered Serpent is Apostate Cigars.
And it is a Candela wrapped, very, how do I put this? It's not conducive of a regular Candela, I will say that. It does not lean on those herbal notes. It's much more complex than that. One of those Feathered Serpents from you made me like, see, that's a reason right there. They will make you like Apostate. Those cigars are absolutely phenomenal. La Madrina for sure. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair.
All right.
La Madrina is a very
La Madrina
heavy cigar. It's a beautiful label of that skeleton hand wrapped around that rose. Caught my eye when I saw it in Fresno at Perfect Blend, and I've loved them ever since. The shade is also good, but the original is better.
All right, so up next we have the Wildfire, which comes from Jeremy McDonald, the Revivalist, versus J.C. Newman's Black Diamond.
Oh,
I'm gonna say as much as I love Jeremy as a person and as a friend,
why don't you ever say I don't? Huh?
uh, I have to go with the Black Diamond from JC Newman. It is an amazing cigar. It is rich. It is bold. It is dark, and I love it.
I can see the love for that JC Newman coming in. I have to agree. Black Diamond is friggin' phenomenal. Almost as good as White Diamonds. But that's a song, so we can't really put it in here.
Yeah, you know they sent us a box to review, and as soon as that box came in, I'm like, dibs. Don't even look at this box. Miguel, avert your eyes.
I've had one. I had one.
Yeah. So
John knows what's up too. Sergio, where are we going with this? Have you guys watched the documentary of Davidoff Cigar? Oh yeah, it's awesome. There's a couple good ones out there. Obviously, everyone knows about hand rolled, and now that it's on YouTube, it's easier to get it out to the masses. But there was, oh my gosh, there's another documentary. Like when we talk about cigars, I feel like the bourbon one just comes so
neat.
so neat. Yes, thank you, neat. Which I think is now off Hulu, but you can find it pretty readily still. So if you like that kind of generational and
Hello.
history building situation, neat
My show.
shows across the board how great it is. Just check it out if you guys get a chance, especially if you like documentaries. If you like the Davidoff one, I think you'll like this one. But back to the cigars themselves. Revivalist versus Black Diamond. I think Black Diamond's taking.
Yeah,
it.
Black Diamond took that
Yeah.
easily.
No offense, because the Revivalist, if you haven't had it before, you're going to enjoy it. But I feel like we've had everyone's here has got a what do you call it?
Yeah.
The Buffalo Trace. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yep.
It wasn't my favorite, but it was nice. It's like the Maker's Mark one.
Yeah.
It's a nice change of pace.
So our last one in the Padron first bracket, Casa 1910, the original blend. And again, thanks to them for sending cigars for our taste this past weekend. It gets a Padron 64, which is another cigar that we got this weekend for the taster.
That's true, yeah. See, now personal favorite is the 26 for Brian, but he's going for the 64 right there. It's a hard choice. I'm gonna go Casa 1910, which we smoked a Casa 1910, not the one we're talking about today, but it's a really great company, guys.
Yeah.
Like there is so much potential in there. Like make sure you try them out. You will not be disappointed. The original blend, the Nicaragua, the new Dominican one. It's some good stuff. It's some very, very good stuff. The name of Jim Ivo. Okay, there you go. So that's 2 for Padron right now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for Padron. 3 for Padron. So it looks like Padron's gonna take this one this particular time. No worries there, because again, that 64 is absolutely dynamite. I very much enjoyed them. But I'm looking for something heavy. When you sample the sticks, where are you pairing them with? Usually, it really depends on the mood of the day. Like he's having his sparkling water right now. I don't have anything.
Yeah, but then again, that's the nice thing when they do send us some cigars. It's usually not just one or two, so we get a few, so we can pair one with water, one with coffee. I like to drink a diet soda or some whiskey, so we can pair them with a bunch of different things and see how they complement each other, which is really cool. Which is why I didn't get it first. I'm like, oh my god, they sent us a whole box. Oh my god, what do we do? What do we do?
Yeah.
I freaked out the first time we ever got sent the box. And I'm like, this is so many cigars. What am I supposed to do with all of them? And I actually called the company. I'm like,
Hey,
you guys know you sent us a box, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we know. I was like,
Oh.
what do you want me to do with all of them? It's like, well, whatever you do, the only thing you can't do is sell them. And I'm like,
Okay.
that's it. It's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So, that's the reason they send us a box or like a 10-pack, because they want us to sample them. They want us to sample them with different things, pair them with different things. It is what it is.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll usually start. Yeah, it's mineral water, coffee, and Diet Coke. Just because I drink a lot of Diet Coke, probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
And
So
I like wine, but I'm not. I got to learn more. In fact, we actually met someone today. We want to bring on. We met someone yesterday. We want to bring on to talk more wine, but it's not in my wheelhouse as of yet.
yeah. All right. So top of the bracket, guys. Here we go. Bishop's Blend against La Madrina. Both of these are really, really hard. Bishop's Blend against La Madrina.
Oh man.
I'm going Bishop's Blend.
Oh yeah, Scotch. Man, pairs very well with Scotch. No question about it. Get a Padron with some Scotch, I'm good. But for these two, I'm going La Madrina.
Got another one for Bishop's Blend.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
I'm going Dapper all the way. They are technically our local boys in this race.
They are. Just a couple hours north.
Another for Bishop's Blend. Another for La Madrina. Bishop's Blend. And one for Port Wine. No, I'm just kidding. And the Bishop's Blend right there. Man, so
I think be Black Label, man.
I think Black Label took that one. No disappointment there because that Lancero, like we're talking about, out of this world. Absolutely great stuff. And for those who might not have tried either, I don't want to dissuade you from the La Madrina. Obviously, I love it, but
try
that Lancero, yeah. If you have to go one first, probably go for that Lancero.
Imagine make the La Madrina Lancero.
Oh, I'm talking to Ian. He's got to
call him. Get him on the line right now.
We should do that once in this time. Just call
Ian. We are live. Where's our Lancero?
Oh my God, sorry.
All right, guys. Next one is another difficult one. This is the J.C. Newman Black Diamond against the Padron 64.
Oh, gosh dang. I'm going to go Black Diamond.
I will also be going Black Diamond.
I love that 64, don't get me wrong, but
price point of the Black Diamond is a little bit better. I feel the Black Diamond is also a bit darker, deeper, and bolder, and that's what I like.
Okay, cool. Yeah, please send any pictures you have. Put them in there. I just can't see them at this particular time, but I definitely will check them out. So one for Black Diamond, one for Padron, another for Black Diamond. So that's 2-1 right now. Eduardo, you've been helping us out on this. Got to hear your opinion. I think
he's torn, man. This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
It really is.
It's a tough one, guys. It's a really tough one. Both these cigars are sought after. You know, what can you say?
John, it's a tough one. Yeah, it's gonna go Black Diamond too. So that's 3 for Black Diamond. Yeah, definitely a tough one.
Okay.
The cards just fell in the right spot
Black Diamond.
Here. Oh man. Oh wait, Eduardo went Padron, but that's still 3-2 then.
Yeah.
So yep.
And plus, both of us went Black Diamond, so that's 1 vote for Black Diamond.
That is true. Okay, we'll give it 1 for that. But yeah, that's tough. Monte Cristo had a new Diamante coming out. Cohiba has a Diamante 2 with the Kappa from 1980. Wow. Dang. I gotta try that out. That sounds friggin' great. All
right, guys. So to figure out who our Padron bracket Final 4 participant is going to be, it is the Black Label Trading Company Bishop's Blend versus J.C. Newman's Black Diamond.
A lot. Oh man, Black Label or Black Diamond? I'm gonna go Black Diamond. Oh man,
yeah. I'm
gonna go Black Diamond.
I gotta go Black Diamond too.
This is a tough
what do you guys say? Well, that's horrible. I do not like that.
You don't like sparkling soda water?
Not that kind. We got Black Diamond Bishop's Blend.
Black Bishop. Black Diamond and then Black. That's Bishop's Blend, I'm assuming. Black Diamond, Bishop Blend. And then one cannot make up the mind yet. I don't blame you. 2 for Black Diamond, 1 for Bishop's Blend right now.
It's a tough one, guys. These are both super great cigars.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh.
Can we do a Bishop's Diamond?
Bishop Diamond. I think the Black Diamond Bishop Blend would be a really nice addition. Systematico Lancero from Lost and Found is amazing. I have not had that one. I have not had that. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, wait a minute.
So right now our votes are Black Diamond, guys. If anybody wants to defend the Bishop's Blend, now is the time.
I think it's gonna be the Diamond though. Oh, wait a minute. Ryan is gonna have not had the Black Diamond yet in the Black Label had it. The blue and it was good. But sticking with the Bishop's Blend and the Lancero for now. Okay.
So there we go. We got one coming in for the Bishop's Blend.
Yep. Oh man. So that's 1. That's 1, 2. I think it's 3 for Black Diamond, 2 for Bishop's Blend.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be Black Diamond then.
If anybody wants to come forward and say anything else, now's the time.
1 more for Bishops, and I think it takes it over.
No. Okay, it's Black Diamond.
Dang. All right. That's excellent list right there.
So Black Diamond is our Padron bracket winner. Moves on to the final four. You'll leave a bracket.
Let me just tap this real quick. Guys, we are smoking La Cura from GTO, by the way. Super sweet with a bit of spice to it, like a cinnamon red pepper spice almost, because it's not quite faint as a cinnamon spice. A little stronger than that, but it's not quite that red pepper. It's like the two combined into this delicious, spicy, chocolatey mix. I'm really enjoying the heck out of it. I got the okay. There's the right one right there, and just so it's easier for everyone to read again, that is the Family Through Loyalty Frecky, the Harom and Solomon Traveling Man, the Southern Draw Jacob's Ladder Brimstone, Black Sky Cryptid. I don't know why it's BK. I apologize for that. The Liga T52, obviously from Drew Estates. MJ12 is Illusion. We're going with the Maduro on that one. Dunbarton, Tobacco and Trust Saka Khan. And the Siri V Milanio from Oliva, obviously being in the Oliva bracket. Did all the bottom ones turn out to be their own? Oh, no, because Sinistros. I was like, did they all? But then no, and the next one doesn't either. So I thought that was funny, but no, it's not.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
Fuente got put in the Patel bracket. Patel got put in the Fuente bracket.
Did we mess up that, or was that just?
No, that's random draw. That's
just is what it was.
Yeah, because we did a random on it.
That's right. That's right. Real quick. They'll bring any pink sticks to the event. Any pink sticks to the event in May? You mean like the rare pinks, or just any colored pink as in all? Oh, dang! You still got that new award. That's we should have thrown that in. Damn. You know that I accidentally sold my last pack of Noir, thinking I had another one somewhere else. So now I have to buy some off of my buddy Jeremy when I see him next, because he has the only other ones that I know of. I really loved that. I wish we could have gotten more of them. But if you like the Noir guys, you might really, really like to trust the process. We've got a really good deal running on those. We'll go on more about that after this, but I think you would dig the heck out of them. The new one the lady brought out. Oh, wait, the lady, pink one with the lady.
Oh, you talking about the Bulldog?
The Bulldog. Oh, you mean the Rebellion?
The bright neon pink one that was at the event.
Rebellion cigars?
Yeah.
Maybe, Nick. Yeah. We might have some of those. We just gotta get a hold. We have to get a hold of that company, get her on the show actually, because there's a whole company that's all dedicated pink, and they seem like really cool people. I still have to smoke the cigar. It's sitting in the humidor.
Yeah, let us know. Are you talking about the one that was bright pink and black called Rebellion from the lady in the UK, or are you talking about the rare pink from Fuente,
or the Superfly Connecticut, which is pink? The only other.
Okay, yeah. Talking about the Rebellion.
Okay, cool.
I'll set one aside. Yeah, definitely. I can bring one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have to be shown off a little more.
Yeah, I'll set one aside. I'll write it on here too. Put Rebellion aside for Nikki. Oops, sorry about that. Right, Texas Fragment Weekend.
There we go. The UK one. Yeah, there we go. And real quick, Dominic, Chris, Douglas, Dennis, thank you guys for joining us. They seem like.
Let's get the Oliva bracket underway.
All right, that's the Frecky versus the Traveling Man Lancero, I believe. I'm gonna go Frecky.
I'm also gonna go Frecky because it's our returning cigar of the year for last year.
Number one.
But that Traveling Man from Almost Salmon Lancero is another phenomenal Lancero.
All right, it's all about the Brotherhood of the Leaf. All right, it's about respect through the smoke. It's about family through loyalty right there. I'm going with them 100% on this one. The May pack is up for the 20 the
420 packs.
Yeah, 420 packs. Nice. I'm going family through loyalty.
Wednesday is so busy for us right now. We've got 5 younger brothers and sisters that all have to go to different places Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for practices. So he's with one, I'm with one, my mom's with one.
If we're lucky,
and it's not even here in Bakersfield. It's freaking 45 minminutes away in Delano where they go to school.
If it's at their school, if it's anywhere else, it goes further.
Yeah. So I mean that's why February or January, the one that I did.
Yeah.
I was able to make one. That's because the practice got canceled because of rain.
Have you guys? Yeah, Tinderbox. Yeah, Tinderbox is awesome.
Yep.
Oh no, we just read about that comment. Yeah, it's But back to this one, I think we're gonna have to pick this one for it, guys. It seems like it, but no worries because it's gonna be family through loyalty. If you have not had the Frecky yet, it is a dark, wonderful cigar. Plenty of great flavors. If you like the pipe size too, because they started their cigar journey with these nub tools, these pipe nub tools. Ooh, baby. It really does make a big difference. You have that little bit extra room to cool down the smoke. Really
Yup.
delicious. Absolutely phenomenal.
So next up is
Oh, yeah, my B-Day.
two powerhouses, guys. Southern Draw Jacob Slider Brimstone versus uh Big Sky, right?
Big Sky. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know why it was a K.
Cryptid.
So it's Burger King Cryptid. No, I'm just kidding. Big Sky. BS is what it should be, but I guess that doesn't make sense either. The Cryptid, again, maybe not everybody out there's had it yet, but you're going to enjoy it. If you like heavy cigars, like a lot of deep, earthy, and a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spice to start off flavors,
Yeah, it is
you want
nothing like Big
something
Sky has done before.
so rich and a little bit bigger on the ring gauge. And I thought that would be a problem. It is absolutely not. It's a great cigar. Band is awesome. Construction's very nice. I 100% would go for the Cryptid, but it looks like Jacob's Ladder is getting some serious love, which is a good reason because that Jacob's Ladder
Yup.
Brimstone is a powerhouse in and of itself. We got to smoke it with the whole family when they did the release. And the first thing they told us is we were there at like 9 a.m. for the release, smoking away, and like, oh, you guys ate breakfast, right? Like, no, I totally forgot. Like, oh, yeah, you should be fine. And I was at that time. The next time I had it, I turned pale, and if for a wonderful reason, because it is a delicious, delicious stick.
But it looks like you guys have chosen the Southern Draw.
Okay, Southern Draw it is.
Next up is our returning champion, the Liga T52, versus Illusiones MJ12 Maduro.
Call very nice. Watch the rest later. No worries, Eduardo. See you soon, brother. And happy soon. Oh no, not happy soon to be birthday, but what do you call it? Also be celebrating a birthday in May, so we'll have to do that together, brother. Um, I'm gonna go Liga. I'm gonna go with that T52 as I've always enjoyed it. The Majestic 12 Maduro, love the name to it, which is why it's an MJ12. Is also great. Probably one of my favorites from Illusion, but I'm going my T52 on this one. And
All
one
right.
for that MJ real quick. MJ12 got some love.
So you guys help when you guys know. Another one for T52. Another one for T52. All right. Looks like you guys want T52.
T52 gonna take it this time. All
That's
right.
what we're doing.
Very nice. That's one less upset in this one. Not bad. Not bad.
And at the bottom of the bracket, we have the Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust Saka Khan, which I've absolutely loved from the moment I had my first one, up against a cigar that's been my favorite cigar, if not very high up there in one or two, depending on the day it is. The Leva Serie V Milanio. Richard, what's going on?
Hey, Richard. Oof. I think
Dunbarton versus Oliva.
I'm gonna go with the Serie V Milanio. So I know more people have had it. It's always been consistent for me. It's always been great. Most Milanio Mondays are to be treasured, and the Saka Khan is an amazing cigar.
It really is, guys.
But my vote for today is going to be for what do you call it?
You got one for the Saka Khan.
Saka Khan right there. Yep.
Yeah, I am a big fan of both.
And one for the Milanio right there. It's all tied up at the moment, guys. Let's see what else you guys want in this. Don't be shy. Remember, again, if you haven't had them for some reason, I would just go which one seems more intriguing to you, or which one you've heard more about, I guess. Or if Nikki is going for that Oliva, good call. I cannot deny that the Dunbarton is a great cigar.
It really is, and I think Jeff should leave it too.
There we go. Yeah, Jeff. I think that's gonna be it then. 1, 2, 3 in a row right there. Oliva Serie V Milanio gets to move forward in the Oliva bracket, which is a good thing for them.
All right, so we have our cigar of the year for 2022, the Family by Loyalty Frecky, up against the Southern Draw, Jacob's Ladder Brimstone.
Oof, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go Frecky because I think it does have some strength to it. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as powerful as the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone for just strength.
Yeah.
One of them, it's better to have a good meal before. The other one, I don't think you'd have a problem just starting your day off with that.
You know what it is? Too much syrup. There's no bubbles.
Oh,
No
gosh.
carbonation.
Nick, you going for that? What do you call it? 2 for the Jacob's Ladder. No worries. That's again good stuff. But I think that the Frecky would be more to the populace. Like I think more people could enjoy it. Whether you like a lot of strength or you like rather having that middle ground, it's not going to disappoint in either category. But that Brimstone is a powerhouse of flavors, and the strength is just on point. And when you let it rest for a while, specifically like a year, um, it mellows out into something still strong, but still wonderful. So that Brimstone, I might be myself. I'm voting for the Frecky, but that doesn't take anything away from that Brimstone. So, 100% get where you guys are coming from.
It looks like Southern Draw takes it.
Okay, good for Southern Draw. Holt is a good guy.
And this is another tough one here, you guys. Drew Estates, Liga T52 versus Oliva Sierra Milanio.
This was not expected because this is last time we did this. These are our two choices to win, and I'm still going to go with my choice. I'm going to go with the T52. I think the T52 in the Flying Pig is just iconic look. I think a lot of guys who first start geeking out about cigars when you first get those nerdly stages where all of a sudden you're not just collecting bands, but your collection of humidors is outpacing your collection of shoes. You have just as many bottles of whiskey as you do pairing options with each different cigar. The T52 Flying Pig calls your name. It's just part of that tradition of geeking out.
I'll have to remain true to myself and vote for Oliva Sierra Milanio.
And John's going to agree with you on that Serie V. It's a great stick. It is tried and true, and it never disappoints. But I'm going with Jeff here for that T52. Jeff. Paul also knows what's up with the T52. Good to see you, Paul. Good to see you. You are not going to be again. Neither one will you be disappointed with, but to take it, in my opinion, T52 is where it's going to be.
Where's Nikki? Nikki's got to be Oliva. Come on. We are.
Let's see. We got to see
2-1.
We need one more. Either way, I think it'll be a big difference right here. One more. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Come on, guys.
Oh man. Another year, another T52 moving on.
That's Jeff's comment real quick. Put this on screen. Had them both, and I really did like the 52. I agree with that. There's something about it that just speaks to me. I like the 9 a lot too. Don't get me wrong, but it just is what it is. That's awesome. Might be vegetarian, but he loves them piggies. I agree with that. You all have to have that splurge right there. Oh no, my wrapper. No.
No.
Oh well. I was getting down there anyway.
All right. If nobody else wants to vote.
Oh, sorry. Breaking apart on me. I'm gonna move it away from your arm a little bit.
Have wow.
Time for that what do you call it? Achievement award. Lifetime achievement award time. I think it's T52, bro.
It is.
T52 takes it. Excellent work, everybody. Either cigar would have been a very difficult one in this next one, which is going to be the Brimstone versus T52. But Brimstone versus Melania would have been a great fight, too.
Mm-hmm.
Could not be more excited about that. Oh, man. This is getting brutal now.
Southern Draw, Jacob's Ladder Brimstone versus Drew Estates, Liga T52.
I am going to stick with the T52. I'm going to keep going with my T52.
You know what? I'm going to go with you on that one, yeah.
I'll
do T52.
That gives T52 one vote since we both went for it instead of no vote for it. Drew, let's see what else. Who else out there wants to split this or keep it going? Jeff's going for that T52. I agree. I just feel like the iconicness of it. I mean, for the Melania as well, for that matter.
Paul as well.
That's 3. What are we on? Oh, this one's gonna be the T52 versus the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone, Brian. And John's also going T52. So that's
Yeah,
one, two,
it's T52,
three.
guys.
That's 4 for it right there.
Yeah, it's the T52.
Brian's got some kind of 12 Angry Men speech to change everyone's mind right now. Richard's also. Oh no, everybody. Everyone T52. So that clenches the Oliva bracket handedly. That's like a dream team right there. We were watching. What was that video you had me watch the other day?
About the Dream Team?
Yeah, what the NBA which game, like NBA 2K or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
And the guy put the Dream Team in as its own team. I think he put him for the Bulls.
It took him 4 years to go undefeated.
4 years ago undefeated, 12 years straight of championship rings. The first year was the only one they didn't get one, and it was like some kind of fluke because they're just young guys. It was a fun video. If I could find the link, we'll have to watch that sometime. But that's gonna move us on, guys. Excellent work, everybody. But this is gonna take us to our last bracket, which I believe is the Patel. And just for ease of reading, Molotov is obviously from Dissident. Buffalo 10, that's gonna be the Maduro from Artista. Fuente, Rare Pink Sophisticated Hooker, RPSH. Aganorsa Leaf, Supreme Leaf. Partagas Legend.
J. If he moves around, it's Rock to our picture show.
Nice. Not bad. Not bad. J. London, we want the Pyramide size, which is an exclusive over at Luxury, or it was for a while. Viva La Vida, I believe we went with the Jester, which is also an exclusive, but namesakes. And Foundation Olmec in
Maduro.
It was a Maduro? Okay.
Now, the Molotov from Dissident has been a fantastic cigar that just came out last TP or last PCA when Joshua and Sin took over the company, and now they get to live in Nicaragua and have monkeys come hang out on their balcony, which I think is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, it's hard to beat monkeys.
Yeah, but I will say this: I'm very biased to the Buffalo 10, not only because Artista Cigar sponsors the show.
Real quick, I'm gonna do that. They're right there in the corner right there.
They also help blend our cigars. Boom.
I'm going Buffalo 10 because I've had way more of them. And the consistency, the price point, the flavors, it's great stuff. But I have had that. HVC across the board's great stuff. The Sierra is some awesome stuff. It's a Robusto, but it burns amazing. It tastes so good. This is a tough bracket. Across the board, this is going to be a tough one. But for myself, I am going to go for that Buffalo 10. Brian's going to go, or no, so go, sorry, John. John's going with Buffalo 10. Brian's going for the Molotov, and Buffalo 10 for Jeff. So that's 2-1 right there, plus our 1.
So 3-1.
If we got anyone else, speak up, guys. You got to do it quick right now. 2 doesn't matter. The winner is Fuente or Aganorsa. Oh, man. Bold words right there. My opinion. I love the Molotov. Don't get me wrong. I just have had way more of, and I feel like the consistency has been really great for me, and I just enjoy the hell out of it. So there's some bias in there for myself, but it looks like it's still just a 2-1 right now. Come on, anybody? All right, it's gonna go Buffalo 10 then.
Buffalo 10.
Buffalo 10 for this one. Dissident again, great cigars, but today, Buffalo 10.
Now here's the toughest one I think of the bracket. Fuente Rare Pink versus Aganorsa Supreme Leaf.
Oh man.
I myself, Aganorsa Supreme Leaf.
I'm gonna go Supreme Leaf. I absolutely love that cigar. When I can get a hold of them, I get it.
Yeah.
The Sophisticated Hooker was really good, but I'm going Supreme Leaf.
So we have 1 for Fuente.
Yep, Fuente right there. Ooh, so yeah, John's having a hard one with this one too. But he's gonna go Aganorsa. So that's 1 each right there.
There's a tiebreaker. Ours will be the tiebreaker then.
Well, yeah, we'll save it for that.
Anybody else want to weigh in? Fuente versus Aganorsa.
Who can go against a cigar that raises money for breast cancer? That is true. That's not. I'm trying not to bring that into it because that's so. Oh man, that is a tough one right there. I don't want to bring that up because it's like then all of a sudden, now you're just a bad person. Like, why aren't you smoking just the rare pinks?
Yeah.
Nonstop. But that aside, because that is a great thing, I'm gonna go. No, that's not true. Hopefully, I'm still gonna have to stick with my Supreme Leaf choice on this one. Um, let's see if we can get at least one other person to vote either way. Come on, guys. Oh,
Richard comes in with Fuente.
Richard's going Fuente right there. That's 2 for Fuente, 1 for Aganorsa. We're gonna save ours for a tiebreaker here. So we'll give it just a little bit longer. What? 20, 30 seconds tops.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff is going with Aganorsa, the big A. So it is tied up once more. Just the difference between the rare leaf and the Supreme Leaf is big alone.
Peter Giannis comes in with Aganorsa.
Oh, okay. Peter, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. It looks like winning Giannis splits it right there. Definitely takes it over. But yeah, I'm trying. I honestly thought for a second there, Paul, you're gonna switch it over, but Giannis coming in last minute. That's gonna be a Aganorsa.
Looks like
Supreme Leaf on that one. Anyone left? We're good to go.
Okay. Up next, the Partagas Legend versus the J London Pyramide.
Ooh.
Uh
Much different flavor profiles.
Yeah, the J London is more of that on the line of a lighter Atabe, where the Partagas Legend is a dark, earthy, chocolatey cigar. It was one that caught me by surprise. That's why it's on this list. Like I said, you guys know the story. We got it at an event a long time ago. Threw it in my travel case, along with Inspirato Black, and was just going through the stuff. I was like, oh, I'm in the pool. I'm gonna have a cigar. Oh, let me try this one, and it blew me away. I'm pretty upset that they only come now. I think is a Toro in those metal tubes, which makes them more expensive. I like how they used to be in the cello just by themselves, but still amazing cigar in my opinion.
So we got 2 for Partagas right now, Jeff and Paul, and
I see
it's
3.
Legendary. And oh shoot, I didn't see it. Sorry,
Jeff.
When you compare them to each other, that's a really good point because the J London is very smooth, it's very mild. But if you're wanting something heavy and complex, and really let you know it's there, it's hard to choose the J London over the Partagas. There's another, so Partagas is definitely taking this one. Not a bad choice. Either way, you're going to be happy, I think. But if you're in the mood for something a little bit extra oomph to it, the Legend is definitely going to be there for you.
Yeah. And here comes another tough one, guys, to round out the first round in the Patel bracket. Viva La Vida Jester, which has been my number 2 cigar behind the Sierra Milano for a long since I've tried it. Basically, I was a big fan of Viva La Vida from the first time I got hooked up with those guys and tried their cigars. Against a cigar that won many awards last year, including second from us?
Yeah.
The Olmec.
Yeah, see, John, no, this one's tough, but Paul's going Olmec, which is, again, a really tough choice. I'm going to go with the Olmec, too. It is so good. I thought that Foundation capped up when they were at the High Clear Castle. And that was incredible. And then the Olmec came out of left field and just completely blew my mind. It's a wonderful cigar. Either blend you go with, either wrapper, excuse me.
I love them both, but if I'm right there and the Olmec's here and the Viva's there, I'm gonna go Viva.
It's very fair. That is very fair. I am going to go with the Olmec. So far we got 1, 2 for Olmec right there. Peter, I get it. It's a tough call.
It is. And either way, I'm gonna be sad because one of these has to lose.
It's true. Yeah. This is a hard starting to your tournament right here. Going Olmec. So that's 3 for the Olmec, 1 for Viva right there. I think even if we get one more vote, I think it's going Olmec.
Yeah.
Let's give it a second. Oh. Yeah, bro. Sorry. I think it's gonna be that Olmec.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great list of cigars right there.
It is.
Buffalo 10 versus the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Supreme Leaf.
Yeah. I mean, I love the Buffalo 10, but the Buffalo 10 is meant to be that more budget friendly, acquirable, everyday smoke. Your Aganorsa Supreme Leaf is that higher end. This is some of the best stuff we do from Aganorsa.
You don't get it just because you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to earn this cigar almost.
Yeah, I mean, nothing but love for Artista and the Buffalo 10 and everything they do and helping us out. But I got to go Aganorsa on this one.
So is John and so is Jeff. I have to feel the same. Yeah. If it was a list of all budget friendly, then you would have Buffalo 10 versus the Charter Oak Maduro. That would be such a fair fight. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. But this one is Supreme Leaf. Yeah, right there, Peter. So Supreme Leaf is definitely where it's going to be at this time.
Okay, yeah, that's a given. Thank you guys.
Dale, thank you for joining us.
So here we go. The last matchup in the second round of the Patel bracket. Partagas Legend versus Foundation's Olmec.
Olmec. That's an easy one for me. I'm going to go with the Olmec. I really do like that Partagas Legend, but I feel like if I went dollars for donuts, I would probably put my money into more Olmec and smoke that more often than I would just getting more Partagas Legends.
I will respectfully disagree, and this is why. I know Foundation does amazing cigars, so when I smoked the Olmec, it was just another amazing cigar in their portfolio.
It's just not amazing. That's it.
I mean, I knew it was going to be good because I knew who it was coming from. When I smoked the Legend, I was blown away because I didn't smoke Partagas. I was like, wow, this is what they're doing. This is amazing. So because of the shock value that I got from the Legend, as opposed to I already knew what I was going to expect from the Olmec, I have to go Legend. And thank you, Peter.
Peter's going with that. John's going with the Olmec, and Paul's already picking the Supreme Leaf to win. We'll hold off on that one, all right, Paul. But you're also, you're not wrong because it is a great cigar. But I'm sticking with the Olmec. Sticking with John on this one. We definitely need a tiebreaker then and there. We need at least one more vote in this situation.
Again, I knew the Olmec was going to be good, and it is good. It's great. Right. You know what you're getting from Foundation if you smoked enough of it, The Legend from Partagas is a label that I don't really smoke all that much, and that's why I was so taken back by it.
It's good points there. Good points. Legend to break the tie. Okay, so Partagas Legend. And Richard also voted for the Supreme Leaf, which does not work right now. Does not play. Now, see, here's the problem, though. For myself, I would have voted Olmec over the Supreme Leaf, but I'm going to vote Supreme Leaf over the Legend. So for this next one, it is the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf versus the Partagas Legend. I'm going Supreme Leaf on this one. Like Jeff voted for the Olmec, too. So what does that leave us at? Now you already wrote it down.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's etched Jeff. In stone.
It's got that permanent ink.
Here we go, you guys, to find our final four. Don't start voting yet. Don't voting yet.
No vote yet.
Partagas Legend will have a +10.
What?
Against the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf.
The -2 to begin with.
Yes.
No, but let's see. Okay, I'm starting from where it is going to be 1-2 for Aganorsa already. I'm going Aganorsa on this one. No, don't worry. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, keep those votes in right there. So that's 2. Sammy, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you watching. 3 for Aganorsa right there.
Just got to get 7 more votes to tie it up.
Jeez. Right, it's going to be Supreme Leaf on this one. Yup, Jeff right there. Aganorsa, Peter, Aganorsa, bro. Aganorsa took this one.
Damn.
Handily and with vigor. That is an excellent job. Richard going Aganorsa. Which yeah, he voted up there early.
Can someone just write legend so they get one vote? I mean, anybody, doesn't matter.
Go ahead, write it in
Would
yourself.
anybody
'cause,
write legend just so they get one? I
I'm
mean,
not
come on,
doing it.
guys.
Yeah, honestly, if it would have been the Olmec, I probably would have voted for Olmec. But Supreme Leaf versus the Legend, I'm going Supreme Leaf. Excellent calls right
And
there.
this legend is your San Diego State Cinderella story right there.
Oh, that's the story right there. It fell apart.
Yep.
Oh man, bad for Mark, I guess. Anyway, that is gonna conclude for today.
No, I gotta.
You gonna show them off?
So, can you make
a new bracket? Yeah, I can't
no,
do it.
not a bracket. Can you make a quick wheel?
Quick wheel?
Yeah,
I can try. Yeah.
So our final four, these are just the contestants. The Liga T52, Black Diamond. It's all right. Room 101 12-year anniversary. Your Aganorsa Supreme Leaf.
Oh, there we go. I gotta redo this real quick. Take that off. What are we on? Oh, we're towards the end right now. We're gonna
find out who our final four are gonna be.
Who they're going against, I guess.
Yep.
So here's the wheel. Make sure that's on screen proper. There we go. You guys ready for this spin?
Now the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna go top, opposite, top, opposite. So
all right. Ready?
Let's go.
Supreme Leaf.
Okay, and the next one.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. Black Diamond.
All right.
And Room 101. Leaving, of course, the T52, that last spot right there.
All right, guys. So come Wednesday, it is going to be Aganorsa Supreme Leaf versus the T52, and the Room 101 12-year versus the Black Diamond.
That'll be what, Wednesday?
That'll be Wednesday. We also have a special guest Wednesday.
Oh, I should have X'd out that ad in the corner right there. Yeah. And no more socks for anybody. Sorry. But that'll do it for this one. It means the last one standing. I agree. I think that's what it's going to be. T52.
So, I mean, you guys can't really see it, but there we go. I wrote them down right there. We're going to make the bracket for it. This is our final four. That'll be on Wednesday, you guys. Do not want to miss it.
We already have some votes inside there for who's going to win. So,
yeah, real quick. You guys search the final four. Aganorsa Supreme Leaf, T52, Room 101 12-year, which I think is the underdog of this one.
Oh, yeah.
And the Black Diamond from J.C. Newman. Who do you guys think is going to take it?
Let's see. Yeah, I want to see who you guys think already.
Black Diamond. We got to vote for Black Diamond there.
For the Kiss song. Yes, of course. It's time. Yeah, it's time. Yeah. Sorry, bro. They're coming your way. Gosh dang it. My mouse. Aganorsa, T52. 2 for Aganorsa. At least one. Pretty much everyone's got one except for Room 101 for right now. But that happens when you're an underdog.
Yeah.
That's what happens. But I can see it going any way right now. I am gonna put my eggs into the T52 basket. But
I'm going Black Diamond.
That's gonna be a really tough one. Let's get a repeat for our T52. Get a back-to-back on this one, kind of.
All right, guys. Wednesday, we do the final four. We need you here. We need you to vote.
I agree with that, Paul. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you that. We have a guest with us for that one.
We will.
All right, people. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you Wednesday.
See you guys.